Hello, team. Heather Lambert, your Star Director here. I wanted to come to you today with something I've been thinking about. Actually, I've been thinking about a lot of things, but this is one thing that I wanted to share and talk about at our gym time yesterday. But there weren't too many of you on, so I thought I would share today. I would love it if you would all find a piece of paper, a notebook, a sticky note, a piece of construction paper, a whiteboard, whatever is handy around your house, and put it somewhere where you have easy accessibility to it. Perhaps somewhere you could see it on a regular basis. Not necessarily have to be out on your in front of your face or on your wall, but I want you to create a list. And this is an I did it list. I did it. What are the things that you did? So often we focus and think about the things that don't go well, or that we don't get to, or that we are afraid to get to, so we never do. And then that's all we can think about is the things that we don't do. We don't do well enough, we don't do often enough, we don't, right? So I want you to focus and celebrate on the things that you did do. So this comes into play in a lot of different ways. There are often times I feel very lazy. I feel like I've just been sitting around. I haven't done much. This is the challenge of working from home when your kids are at school. What did I do today? I didn't do nothing today. I didn't do any work. I watched some TV. But when Dave asked me like, oh, how was your day? I was like, well, I did this, and like I start listing off the things that I actually did. I did laundry, I did, the dogs, I did the thing, I did the kid, I did the practice, I read a thing, I watched a video, like I talked to this customer, I did my Maven follow-up, like I start listing off the things, and it is this huge list of things that I did. I'm like, oh, I guess I did do some stuff today. And I think that is true for a lot of us. Like you feel like you didn't accomplish anything because you have so much that you didn't get to. There's so much more to do that we forget about all the things that we actually did. So I want you to create a list. I want you to create a list of all the things that you did. I did it. Now, this is not just to help you think about the things that you're accomplishing in your day, just random chores, but I want you to put stuff on your list that maybe you were a little bit nervous to do. Maybe you were a little bit scared. Maybe you were afraid to talk to that stranger or say hi to somebody new that you didn't know, or maybe you reached out to someone and asked them to join your team even though you were scared or you've been putting it off. Maybe you did follow-ups for the very first time. Maybe you did your first home party. Maybe you played your first game at an event. Maybe you had your first website sale. Whatever. Maybe you handed out your first set of samples. Maybe it's the first time you gave away all the Scent of the Month flyers and didn't have any left over at the end of the month. Maybe it's the first time you got a team member. Whatever it is. Maybe it's the first time you showed up for a training or you registered for an event. What did you do? I want you to celebrate all the tiny little things that you accomplish in your business, in your life along the way. I want you to remember that you are pretty awesome. Like you do good stuff and you accomplish things and you can do the hard stuff. You can do the things that are uncomfortable. You can do them. You don't die and it doesn't hurt too bad on the other end. But it is important to celebrate all of the wins along the way, right? Weight loss is such a good example because so many people have experienced that struggle process journey at some point in their lives. And when you get yourself into a weight loss program, right, you have a goal weight in mind, but often there are milestones along the way. So for example, I did Weight Watchers before, and you have your goal weight that you're trying to get to, but when you lose 5 pounds, you get a little, wow. When you lose 10 pounds, you get a, wow, 20. Like 10% of your body weight is gone. Yay! So there are these milestones along the way, right? Same if you're trying to get fit. You're training for a marathon or something like that. People are start running when they run an entire mile without stopping, like woohoo! And then 2 miles, or you get a personal record in time, and yay! You've got to celebrate those little things along the way, because those are the things that remind you that you are capable of doing all the things. And when you know you can do this, then you're more likely to try this. And when you do that, then you're more likely to try this. And that's what moves you along the journey and keeps you inspired and motivated. So I want you to pay attention. I want you to be intentionally excited and celebrate each and every thing that you do. So get a piece of paper. It doesn't have to be fancy. It can just be a little notepad. And I want you to write at the top, I did it. I did it. That's it. And then list the things you've done recently. List the things you've done in your business. Even go back. Like, I've been in Scentsy for 8 years, but I did it. I've earned incentive trips. I've gone to reunions. I have spoken on stage. I've done all of these things, right? So what have I done? Write them on a list. All the things. And then as you move forward, add to it. What did you do today that you didn't think you could, or maybe you were nervous about, but you did it? Write it down. Add it to the list. Let this be a living document that continues to grow throughout your Scentsy journey. And my hope is that it will inspire you to try more, to do more, and to move through your journey and towards your goals even faster. So I did it. I want to hear what's on your I did it list. Share with us, because that inspires other people. And when you inspire other people, you get inspired. I promise. It works like magic. So if you need some inspiration, this is where you can find some, by sharing with other people and inspiring them. So comment under this video and share with us, what are you putting on your I did it list? Yay, I did it. What did you do? Tell us. Share with us so we can celebrate with you too, and let you know how amazing you are. I hope you guys are all having a great weekend and a happy Sunday, and you're looking forward to an exciting week. And I will talk to you again soon. Bye for now.